Good news! The Power Cube is back on Arena, and you already know that I'm drafting this sucker. Let's just go ahead and hop right into a game, and I will tell you guys right now, I'm gonna draft a 7-win deck. I don't care. I'm just gonna do it, I'm just gonna draft a 7-win deck and get 7 wins. I've only done this one time, and I went 7-0, winning a pretty good start with pack 1. Mox Diamond and Minsk and Moo. I don't think I can... My chair is so loud. Goodness gracious. I don't think I can realistically pass a Minsk and Boo. If it was a power, sure, but Mox Diamond, it's not... It's very powerful, don't get me wrong, but it's not better than a Minsk and Boo. Is Minsk and Boo more boring? Yes. Is it better? Yes. I'm trying to make it... I'm not trying. I should stop saying trying. I haven't started yet. But I'm not going to say trying to draft a 7-1 deck. I'm going to say drafting a 7-1 deck. Because I am just built different. So we're going to take this Minsk and Boo, and let's see what we can get to wheel. This is going to be gone. Fetchland, Volcanic Island, Malevolent Rumble, probably Screaming Nemesis. These are probably all cards that should be gone. I might get a Coalition Relic, I might get an Ignoble Hierarch, or maybe like a Fairy Mastermind to wheel, but yeah, this is a Minsk and Boo. Nobody's picking. I'm just next to a very slow guy. I was taking my time, so I don't have to wait without a pack, but we're gonna get a Mox Emerald. And a Mana Crypt? Wow! Wow! I wonder what the 15th card was. Probably... I mean, I would hope for their sake it's a power. It's another Mox. I feel like in some decks you want Mana Crypt more than you want Mox Emerald. I think this deck is a deck. I think I'm just going to take this Mox Emerald here. I hate passing the Mana Crypt, but I do think Mox Emerald, especially on color, is going to be very hard to be better than. So we're going to start with a Mox Emerald, and we are loving our first 2 picks. Hopefully it keeps going up, and I never drop down, and we ride a high all throughout the whole draft, and get 7 wins. And hopefully this guy picks a card before 2078. The good news is he did pick a card before 2078. The bad news is it's 2077. So he was cutting it pretty close. Lotus Petal is very good. Fire Covenant is extremely good. Ragavan is very good. This is a hard decision. I feel like this deck is probably going to want a Ragavan. Maybe we can get a Overworld Oddity, or a Suplex, or a Thornspire Verge to wheel. But I think this is a Ragavan. I don't hate that at all. Ooh, the Grindstone combo. I have heard rumors. I had heard rumors that this combo was in the game. I love that edition of it. It's not quite as good as the classic old one, but it's fun. There's Pillage the Bog, which I love that card. We're not in black currently, but I'm in the 4th pick, so it's not going to be hard to go into it. I think that's more fun than Tireless Provisioner, so I'm going to take the Pillage the Bog because I personally love the card. That's pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna go straight to double black source. I think we'll probably just take this Fiery Confluence. I don't see any card that I want to take over it. Territory Kavu is good, especially if we're going to end up in 3 colors. It'll make it a little bit better. Let me read this card just to make sure I'm not missing anything broken. Doesn't seem like... I'm just going to take this Fiery Confluence. And this pack, ooh, it's actually a little bit of a hard decision between Magda, Fanatic Aronis, and Flame Slash. I think I think we're gonna go Magda and Fanatic of Ronus both get Minsc and Boo out a turn sooner. I think I like Magda a little bit more. Although Fanatic of Ronus does tap for 4 with Minsc and Boo, it enters the battlefield and this immediately taps for 4 mana. So I might take the Fanatic of Ronus. I kind of want the Fanatic of Ronus, actually. I think it goes a little bit better with Minsc and Boo. Karn the Creature. Interesting. That's a very powerful card. Not gonna work in my deck, though. We could take this Trash for Treasure for, like, to see if we get some kind of weird combo side piece. But I think the safer bet is probably just taking a Bayou, because we have the Pillage Bug, so we're gonna want the black. And, we have a Stomping Grounds, we have a Lotus Cobra, and, I think we just, grab the Lotus Cobra. I have lots of packs on me, we should— Ooh! Malevolent Rumble Wield. I love this card so much. It's so underrated. It's so good. It takes 4 cards, put a permanent card, that could be any permanent, into your hand, and you mana ramp with a creature, getting waste, and you put the remaining cards in your graveyard. There's genuinely no downside. It's 2 mana, no downside, anywhere to be found. I'm not sure if, I don't really know if I'm going to play any of these cards. Manamorphose is more of a combo piece. I mean, it could help me if I don't have any black, but I feel like that's more of a desperate move. I think I'll probably just take this guy for my sideboard. And I get Overlord Oddity and Suplex to wheel. I think I probably want the Suplex, just because I tend to not take very many. I tend to always run low on a removal spell. Alright, we'll get a Territorial Calvo. Probably won't end up playing it, but that's fine. We get a Magda to wheel. That's fabulous. That is fabulous that we get a Magda to wheel. That's great. Ooh! Hot diggity! We got a Black Lotus. I don't even care what I was about to say. This pack is busted. Bro, Black Lotus has Flash, has Dark Ritual, has Upheaval. This pack is very strong. Before we just go ahead and take Black Lotus, that guy probably got a Power 9 as well. Because he picks so fast. Before we pick a card, I want to figure out what we can get to wheel. We might get— I mean, this will definitely wheel. We might get this to wheel. I'd be happy if that wheeled. I'd be happy to get even a Chromatic Star, Bone Crusher Giant. I'd be happy with that. But I'm just going to take this Black Lotus. Pretty easy pick. We have a Force of Will. Ooh, Underworld Breach? Should I do it, guys? Should I do it? I mean, we have Surrock, we have Tarsa, we have Lelia. Those are all very strong cards. We have a Hull Breach. This pack is broken! Holy moly! You know, I don't even care. I'm taking the Underworld Breach. Am I gonna ruin the deck? Maybe a little bit. But I'm gonna open a, whatchamacallit. So we'll be fine. Elvish Mystic here might be just the pick, because nothing else is really on color. I don't really want any of the other colors. My deck isn't really going for any of these, except for maybe Pyretic Ritual, which is very dark, and also very bright at the same time. That's very weird. So I think I'm just going to take this. A third pick, Elvish Mystic, feels kind of weak, but I don't think it's going to be bad in our deck at all. Fetchland or Pest Infestation? That is the question of this pack. Okay, this is more of the artifact, this is more of like the Tinker, Trash for Treasure, weird deck. I kind of like that. I love that they put that deck in the Powered Cube. That deck is very fun. I mean, I've never used it, but the idea of it is fun. So I think, I mean, I hate to passive fetch, but I think I want this Pest Infestation. Very powerful card, very good reanimate spell. We have a Ancient Tomb, which is very, very good. A Remand, which could be good. We're not blue right now, but it's only in pack 2, so we could splash. We have Sentinel and Raphaelos. Right now, I'm not liking Raphaelos in a deck that I have three different colors in. And Sentinel, I think, is a very strong card. So I think we take Sentinel, Hope, Underground Sea, Wheels. But actually, what am I talking about when I'm taking this Ancient Tomb? Ancient Tomb gets me, Minsk and Move on turn 3. Asika's Chariot, fine. Chandra's good. Somebody better be somebody in this pool of 8 guys better be drafting a Reanimate Flash deck. I've seen I've seen Archon of Cruelty, Atraxa, I've seen now Persist, Flash, so many good cards for that deck, but we're not in it. Hopefully somebody else is having fun drafting that. I think we're gonna stick to crap green and red and taking Chandra. Channel? That's unnecessary. Springheart and Tugo is very powerful. I do kind of like this card. I don't love it. It's not better than a Nova Hellkite or a Springheart and Tuco. I think I kind of want the Springheart and Tuco. I think I'll take that. This deck is reminding me of one of the best decks I've drafted from a long time ago. It was in paper, actually. I drafted a Black Lotus and Minskin Boo Gruul deck, and it was so good, and it was so broken. It was like one of the first. It was a while ago, so it was one of the first like really good decks that I ever drafted. It was very fun. I'm down to do like a throwback like a throwback type draft to that deck, and hopefully I can do it even better this time. There's Torsten to go with Flash and Persist. There's Shieldred to go with a Devil. I mean, to go with a black, and literally any card, any deck that has black in it, because it's broken as heck. Green Sun Zenith, I mean, we're probably not gonna play it, but it's the card we're most likely to put in our main deck. I mean, realistically, what are we gonna search for right now? The best green creature we have right now is probably Springheart and Tuco, so we're not gonna play it at the moment. We do get Delayed Half-Blood, a Halfling, and Bone Crusher Giant to wheel. I could take this Delayed Half-Blood. This does help us ramp out to Minsk and move faster. And I think I do want to take it because the thing with green decks is they can be very powerful. They have very powerful cards, but they don't have very. Why did nobody take any cards out of this pack? That's crazy that all three of these wheel. Which one do I want? Probably Surrock. But anyways, as I was saying, in order to make green competable against the faster, more powerful colors, where you have more mass removal, you have more combo, you have more draw cards, you have more speed creatures getting thrown on the battlefield. How you compete with that is you have to boat race them. So me getting Mox, Black Lotus, and a couple Mana Dorks is going to really help me with this. I guess I'll just hate draft Armageddon. I'm not gonna use any of those cards. None of these cards are gonna fit with me. I'm not gonna use any of those cards. I'll just take Goblin Engineer. I get Sentinel of the Nameless City to wheel, all for that. And also, another bonus of drafting green in the Powered Cube is not many people draft it. So odds are you're going to wheel a lot of good green cards. Because who in their right mind would want to draft a green deck? I didn't want to do this. I didn't click on the draft going, I want to draft a green deck. Obviously not. 15th pick Nova Hellkite is bussin'. No, I was like, I guess I'll draft green because I got a pick one, pack one, what's it called? Minskin Bill. This pack is a letdown. Has Demonic Tutor. It has Urza Saga, which isn't very good for us at all. I mean, it tutors for Black Lotus, it tutors for Mox, but that's not very good. I think we take the Demonic Tutor. Because we are a little tiny bit black. We have this Bayou. We can try to get more black lands in this last pack and get Demonic Tutor, maybe wheel Once Upon a Time. Unlikely, but it's possible. or Booster Tutor even. Maybe Troll of Khazad-dûm, or Khazad-dûm. So we'll take this Demonic Tutor. Someone's getting Entomb and Necromancy. That is hilarious. I wish I had that deck. I want to draft that guy's deck. That looking pretty funny. Keen-Eyed Curator is like fine. All of these cards are fine. None of them are like super exciting. I think what I do now is probably just make Generous Plunderer. I guess. Not a great card. Probably won't end up in the main deck, but we'll see what comes of it. We have Fast Bond. Dude's getting Sneak Attack too? Bro, and Lion's Eye Diamond? I can't take that. I gotta take Fast Bond, I think. Bro, somebody could have... Imagine the deck I could have gotten if I was drafting Reanimator. I could have gotten Sneak Attack, Flash, and... I could have gotten Sneak Attack, Flash, Entomb, Black Lotus. I almost took a Sneak Attack. I could have gotten so many good cards. Torsten, Archon of Cruelty, Atraxa, Persist. Reoccurring Nightmare now? Jeez Mary, it's so open. If nobody's drafting that, I'm gonna call the police. We'll just take Wasteland here. Pretty easy pick there, I think. So here's the point. Here's where I'm at, guys. I have Demonic Tutor, and I have Black Lotus, and I have in my sideboard here Underworld Breach. If I see a Brain Freeze, I am taking that card. I don't care that I'm not blue. I still have time to move into blue. It will be kind of challenging, sure, but I have a Black Lotus. If I have the combo, Black Lotus is going to give me the blue mana. I don't see a, none in this, no Brain Freeze in this pack, that's fine. I think we just take a Taiga. Or actually, we take a Blazemere Verge for the black. Probably just a Taiga. I think the Blazemere Verge will probably wheel. Unfortunately, there's no Brain Freeze in this pack. I think we only have, what, one... Let's see, there's 8 packs in total, so I think at pick 8 will be the last one. So I think I have a couple more chances to get Brain Freeze. I guess Oliphant or Utopia Sprawl. Probably just Oliphant here. Drumroll, this pack is going to have Brain Freeze. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, I present to you a Brain Freeze pack. A Brain Freeze, but oh, there's no Brain Freeze. But there's a Woodfall premise to go with that bro's absolutely overpowered Reanimator deck. Badlands, fine pick. It's a good pick, strong pick. No Brain Freeze. But we do have no cards that are good in my deck. This pack is kind of trash. I guess we'll just take an Endurance for a sideboard. We don't have anything to go with Manifold Key, but we do get a Troll of Khazad-dûm to wheel, which is good. Which is good, very good, very good. I believe there was a Golgori, a black-green Surveil land in one of these upcoming packs. I don't know if it's going to wheel. Surveil lands are very good. But if there could be a possibility, and that would be a very good pick for me right now. Not in this pack. We have the Entomb wheeling. What else is it? So I guess they took the guy in Reanimator. I guess he took Necromancy over Entomb. Probably doesn't have a lot of ways to actually reanimate, so that's fine. I guess we take Keen-Eyed Curator for a sideboard. Probably not gonna main deck that. Lion's Eye Diamond taunting me as ever. There's no reason to take it. There really isn't. So I'm just gonna take this guy. Actually, no, this is the land too. So all of these are lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. 30 out of 40 cards. This is 21 cards right here. So you actually have to add playables. I guess Scrap Shooter is fine. I guess Hazard's fine. That puts us at, what, 23, right? Yeah, 23. So then this would be the deck. It's not great, but it has its, I think it could have its moments. This is definitely isn't a 7-win deck, but maybe, maybe, I'll just be goated at the game and get 7 wins nonetheless. Maybe, I mean, of course I will do that. What else would I do but get 7 wins? So now we have to add the lands, 8 cards, probably 1 swamp, and the rest split relatively even. So let's go to lands, 1 swamp, and then we have actually a lot of double reds and only 1 double green. So I think we're going to want 1 more red. And then we can call this deck. I got Stupid Minskin Boo. I have to look how to spell it. That's not how you spell it. Perfect. And now we click done, and we proceed to absolutely dominate our competitors by getting turn 1 Minskin Boo every single game. All you have to do is get a hand that gets a turn 1 Minskin Boo 7 times in a row. How hard could that be? How statistically unlikely could that possibly be? We do get a turn 1 Generous Plunder and a turn 2 Surrock. So I don't mind this hand at all. This is a good hand. We are on what seems to be the play, which is good. We're playing against a Lutri deck, which doesn't tell me anything about the deck. It just says that they drafted Lutri, so it's just a free companion. It's just a 41st card for free that you always have, and it's not even in your deck, so it's not even making your draws worse. They're gonna mulligan down to 6, it would appear. Yep. And now I will go first. I'll play a Badlands, I'll play a Mox Emerald, and I'll start with a Generous Plunderer. Oh, Vintage Cube, how I have missed you. They're gonna start with a good old-fashioned Scalding Tarn, opting not to play around Wasteland or Strip. Opting not to play around Wasteland Stress. I can't even speak. They crack it on Sorcery Speed, opting not to. You know what? Do I want a treasure token? You know, I kind of do want a treasure token, because then I can get a turn 1 I can get a turn 2 Chandra. So let's let's play a turn 2 Chandra. And how are they gonna beat this? We could also, well, I think I'm just gonna go to combat first. Attack for 2, gonna deal 1 damage to them. And then I think I'll just plus it. Plus or exile the top card of my library and deal 2 damage to them. It is risky if it's we could also plus it to Troll of Khazad-dûm. I think I'll just plus. Exile the top of my life. Just swamp. Deal damage. This is a pretty good start. I don't mind this start at all. Turn 2, Chandra, Torture Defiance. That's pretty good. Uh-oh, Faithless Looting? Please don't discard something stupid. Okay. Thank the Lord. Just 2 lands. Absolutely. You can have 2 treasure tokens. You can have a second treasure token, I don't mind. Malevolent Rumble is bussin'. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. So what I can do is I can start by casting Malevolent Rumble. I lose Demonic Tutor in my group. That's unfortunate, but I think I'll just grab Magda. Then what I'm going to do is I have 1, 2, 3 mana. I'm going to sacrifice this to Swamp Cycle Troll of Khazad-dûm, getting myself a Bayou. I'm going to play Bayou as a land for the turn, and then with these 3 mana, I'm going to play a Surrock Evasive Hunter. Just auto-pay that. He does appear to have a counterspell. Or he has something he can play. He can't counter this because it can't be countered, but he could counter this Magda. I think I'll just plus it for 2 red and then cast Magda, because I might as well. There's no reason not to. Does he counter it is the question. It would appear so. Yes, he mana drains it. Okay. I mean, I prefer he didn't, but it's fine. He's only going to take 1 damage because he sacrificed a treasure, but theoretically we should still be good. He does have 5 mana now, which is quite a lot. I just spent more than that on my turn 3, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Frantic Search. He should have tapped his mana in response to that triggering so he could get more mana, but he chooses not to, so he loses potentially 2 mana. Discards a couple cards that don't really do anything, and concedes! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you win Game 1 of 7. We do have Demonic Tutor to search for Minskin Boo. So we can get a turn 3 Minskin Boo. I don't mind a turn 3 Minskin Boo. I mean, I guess that's fine. I guess a turn 3 Minskin Boo is fine with Demonic Tutor. Turn 2. This turn 1, Demonic Tutor, turn 2. Or I could even do Surrock turn 2. But I think I would rather go Demonic Tutor turn 2 and play Minskin Boo on turn 3. We are going second, so I do want to start faster. I do want to start pretty quick. Is he still deciding whether or not to keep it? Oh, he mulligans again. We have another mulligan player. I personally hate the fact that he just played a white. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. Okay. What does that do for us? Turn 1, we still got Elvish Mystic. But turn 2, we have Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb gets us 4 mana. But we wouldn't have a red source. Is it better to play the Badlands? Is it better? Is it better to play Ancient Tomb and go Surrock, or is it better to play Badlands, Demonic Tutor attack for 1? I kind of want to just play Bad. I don't know if this is a good play, but I think I'm going to go Badlands. I think I'm going to play Demonic Tutor. Maybe he counters it. He doesn't. We're going to get Minskin Boo. And then we're just an attack for 2. I'm attack for 1, I mean, might as well. There's no reason not to. And hope that he doesn't do something very powerful in this turn. Because if he does, that'll be pretty stinky. But I really like where my hand's at right now. I have... Ooh, he's in a grief. That's really tough that he had a grief here. Discards the card I tutored for. That's tough. That's really tough. And he has a heck of a card that's gonna be hard to beat. My goodness. Oh, man. That hurts a lot, actually. But I'm sure we can come back. He did evoke it, so we don't have to worry about the 3/2 creature. But that was very unlucky that they happened to get grief at that exact moment. We're gonna play Ancient Tomb. They know exactly what's going on. I can't cast this. I can't warp it. It does do nothing. I mean, it deals 4 damage. I think I would rather, at this moment in time, not do that. Tap Ancient Tomb. And then... Or maybe we should do this first. Actually, let's do this first. Let's pillage the bog first, to see if we get anything good, before we Surrock. Because there's no reason to tap all our mana before we look at stuff. We can choose 1. I mean... I don't really want that many of them. If we get Fanatic of Rhonas, I think Fanatic of Rhonas would be good for us. So we get Fanatic of Rhonas. Then, I'll cast a Surrock. He knows what's coming. I'll pass the turn. Pretty good turn 3. Not an amazing turn 3, but he's gonna Path to Exile. That's fair. So that, I mean, I don't mind that. I don't mind drawing the best card in their deck. I will also search for a basic land. I will get a mountain so we can cast our Nova Hellkite. I'm going to end the turn. He does play. He could Thought Seize me and lose my Black Lotus, but I was afraid of him killing it. He has a Reanimate if he's prepared. How do you prepare it? If there are 3 more creature cards in your graveyard, okay. So you don't have to worry about it. How many mana do we have? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So we can cast Nova Hellkite and have 4 mana left over. Holy moly. Okay, so let's just play Black Lotus. We could play Fire Confluence and Nova Hellkite. Or, you know what we could do? Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I guess I'll cast a Nova Hellkite. Am I fine with how this tapping? I am. Let's just cast it. Auto pay 5, take 2 damage, that's fine. We have a 4/5 flying haster. And now what we're going to do is we're going to sack this for 3 green mana. We have 4 mana now, and we're going to play a Scrap Shooter. We're not going to gift a card because we don't want to destroy an artifact or enchantment. And with our last mana, with our elf, actually we can do that on our end step, so it doesn't matter. We go to combat, we attack for 4, and we pass the turn with Olifant on our end step. Or we could just cast Olifant. I might just cast it because we have enough mana to cast it. So I think I might honestly just keep this in my hand to cast it because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So yeah, I think I'll just cast it next turn. Honestly, I might just do that. What are you gonna do, my guy? You're going to do nothing in your first main phase. Skip your combat, unless you want to sacrifice a creature. Presumably, go to second main phase. Stare at your screen. Are you gonna do anything? Are you just gonna pass the turn? It's very scary if you just pass the turn, because I'm not sure what you're gonna do. I would assume you'd have a counterspell if you just pass the turn. But you're gonna have to do something about this Nova Hellkite. He plays a Dark Ritual. He is doing something. He is doing something. What is he doing? Adds a blue. He has 5 mana. How is he gonna use those 5 mana? I could see him playing 3 steps ahead, draw 2, discard a card. That is a lot worse than what anything I was expecting him to cast. Alrighty. Doesn't even discard a creature to turn Grave Researcher on. Oof, he's gonna animate that. I'm not gonna Swamp Cyclone response, because then that'd be bad because it'll lose a card in my hand. That's gonna be challenging. He's gonna take another card from my hand, probably a Fiery Confluence, maybe the Olifant. I wouldn't be surprised at either one, but he probably should. I mean, he might just take the Olifant just because it's a big fat creature. But the Fire Confluence is definitely the best card. I think that was a correct choice on his part. We get a land. I mean, I guess we can just stay on the offensive. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to tap that. So I guess we'll tap 6 mana and just cast Olifant. We'll go to 14, but that should not be a problem. We can just attack like this. He can double block to go to my Scrap Shooter, but I'd be fine if he did that. He looks like he does. Okay. So let's kill their grief first because that has menace and I don't like menace one bit. And now there's still only one creature in his graveyard from Grave Researcher. GG! Church 1XT10. I had a blast defeating you and demolishing you and annihilating you. All of the fun stuff that involves me winning. I hope you win! Because I'm not a mean guy. Most of the time. I guess we'll just hop into game 3, see if we can get off to a rockin' hot start of 3-0. I said I was going to win 7 games with this deck. I do not intend to be a liar. So let's just put the pedal to the metal and run over some more folks. I don't know why I said run over more folks. That was this. I don't know why I said that. When has anyone ever said run over some folks when they mean beat them in a video game? I guess I just invented a new terminology. To run over means to defeat in a 1v1 battle. I'm playing against Blue Cheese, but blue is spelled wrong. I don't know if I like this hand. Because turn 1, I have an ancient tomb, but I don't have any green, so I don't think I can keep this hand. I'm gonna mulligan. This hand is a lot better. This hand is a lot better. Get rid of Hazaret. I go first too. So we can go turn 1 Fanatic. I think we can probably just go turn 1 Fanatic. We'll keep 6, put Hazaret back. And we can drop Mountain, Emerald, turn 1 Fanatic of Aronas. Turn 2, even if we don't get a land, we can play Sentinel. Although if we don't play a land, I might just play... Okay, you know what? We got an Oliphant. So let's go like this. Let's Mountain Cycle. We can get our... Probably our green one, or a black one. Yeah, I want to get green in case he destroys my artifact. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to play that. And then I'm going to cast Sentinel of the Nameless City. And I create a map token. Now he's going to sacrifice a Verdant Catacombs. This guy knows what he's doing. He is playing around Wasteland / Strip Mine. Because if you just activate it very quickly, the other player can just play Wasteland and destroy the land you tutored for. That is why he waited until my end step to play it. A lot of times you can tell how often people play Vintage Cube based on that was a good draw. Based on when they take certain actions like fetching lands, doing like really simple stuff like that. I have like 4, 5, 6 mana here. I mean, I guess I can just drop a Black Lotus. Drop a Black Lotus, get a Nova Hellkite going. There's a hard cast it. I'll just auto pay, I guess. Not much to it. And he's just gonna concede. That is valid! Valid concede button there, guys. This is incredible! Let's just keep going! Let's keep this truck driving down the street. Huh. Okay. Turn 1 Fast Bond, Mountain, Ancient Tomb, Warp Nova Hellkite. I don't mind that start, and if he plays a creature too, if he plays a 1-mana if he plays like a 1-drop that's 1 mana, I can just kill it with a Nova Hellkite as well. So, sure, we'll keep this hand. Not fabulous, we don't have black, so we can't cast Pillage the Bog. But, that's fine. Yes! He does play a 1-power creature! Bro's gonna be so mad. Mountain. Fast Bond. We're gonna take a lot of damage, though. Mountain. Take a damage. Ancient Tomb. Take a damage. Tap 3, taking 2 more damage. Warp Nova Hellkite. When it enters, you lose 1 damage to Noble Hierarch. We're going to attack for 4. And that is how you do turn 1 in the powered cube. Turn 2, we have Surrock. Lockmare. Okay, I don't really care about that. I mean, I feel like what I do, I could have played Nantuko and then played a land. I might have should have done that, but I think I'll just, I mean, I can just cast Nova Hellkite. I might as well do that. There's not really a reason not to. And then we'll attack for 4. He'll go to 10. And he might put a... I mean, he could tap out to put a stun counter on this creature. I don't know if he's going to do that, though. He's nope. Well, he could still, because you don't have to tap it. He's probably going to do that on the beginning of my combat. Or just right now. That works, too. Yep. That's fine. Expected as much. So how much mana do we have? We have 5 mana. So we can play a Surrock and a Magda. Or we can play a, we can't play, I think we go tap Ancient Tomb for 2 and a green to play Surrock. We go down to 11. Then we tap our 2 mountains to play Magda. Then we pass the turn. If he kills any one of my creatures, I draw a card from Surrock's ability. He's going to attack and offer the trade. I'm not going to accept that, actually. He can remove it, so I can take 4, but he chooses not to. So I got into 8 life. He's at 10. Watergrave tapped. Does he have a 3-drop? He does. A scrap shooter. Not gifted. Okay. I don't know. That scrap shooter is really annoying. I'll play a Mox Emerald. I'll play a Springheart Nantuko. I'll enchant Nova Hellkite with Springheart Nantuko. And I'm not going to attack. I mean, if he attacks, I'm going to have to block or else I lose. Because he can remove a -1/-1 counter from this and make it a 4 power. So, oh. That's not good. I'm going to have to block twice. Okay, that should be fine. I'm going to kill the, that's not too much. I'm going to kill this guy because it has a reach. And then I'll chump this guy because it doesn't have trample. I got a 4. Lose all my creatures. I might actually lose this game. We'll play Black Lotus. We'll play Pillage the Bog. What can we get? How much mana do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1 green source. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana potentially. Hopefully only 5. I mean, we could just take a Hazard. We need a blocker. I think what he'll do... I mean, I don't love it. He doesn't have artifacts. This doesn't do much. I think he'll probably just get Azaret and then play it. We can't attack, unfortunately. So we're going to have to pass. We might lose this game. If he kills my Nova Hellkite, that's just GG's. And I'll have to go on another 3-0. Or actually, I'll have to go on a 4-0 win streak for the rest of the cube if we want to get 7 wins. He's going to draw a card. Make his creature a 4/5. He has 3 mana left over. Sylvan Caryatid, that's fine. I think at this point it's kind of just a stalemate, a little bit. Because neither of us can really attack. Because if one of us attacks, the other one kind of loses. He has more freedom in that he has 10 life, so he's more than double the life than I do. But we're kind of at this. Oh, that'll help. Make sure we don't tap Ancient Tomb for this. We can just go ahead and play Minskin Boo. I'll take action. You know what? He is tapped out. He doesn't have anything with a reach. So I win. Because, I'll show you how. I'll attack with my Nova Hellkite. He takes 5 damage. Then I'm going to -2, sacrifice my Nova Hellkite, and deal 5 damage to his face. GG! Minskin Boo coming in clutch with a 5 direct damage to my friend's noggin. My friend Shizb's noggin. He was not expecting that. That is why Minskin Boo is broken. Because not only does he make basically a 4/4 creature every single turn, he also has insane card draw and insane damage. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was awesome. Alright, after getting mana screwed game 6 and playing against turn 1, playing against a Soul Ring and a Mox and a Gaia's Cradle, I am entering game 7 4-2. And I don't know if I want to keep this hand. I have Wasteland, I have Mountain, I have Magda. I can technically cast a lot of my spells, but I don't know if I want to play. I don't know if I want to start. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of crap. I don't like it. I'm gonna mulligan. Minskin Boo, Ancient Tomb. I like that. I don't have green. I don't have green. I have no way to get green. If I do get green, I win. I don't know if I want to gamble my chances of going 7-0 or getting 7 wins on being able to draw a green source. But I don't know if I'm gonna get a better 5-card hand. I think I might have to mulligan this. Now I'll keep it. I'll keep it and lose because of it. That's fine. I'll put back Pillage the Bog. Go Mountain Pass. And if I don't draw green, I'm just kind of screwed. I didn't draw green. But I guess I can play a Generous Plunderer. Taking a lot of damage, and I can make a treasure token. That actually was a kind of good draw, because in my upkeep I can make a treasure. And then, even if I don't draw land, I can still cast a Minskin Boo. He'll play a Magda. That's fine. Yes, please. I did actually draw a forest. That was good. What I'm going to do... That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so if I tap Ancient Tomb... and a green... Cast him a level in a Rumble... I can... Ooh... I guess I'll just get Mox Emerald. That helps. And then I won't even have to do it. I'll just cast Mox Emerald. And then drop a Minskin Boo. And then make Boo. Sure! And then I'm going to plus... put 3 counters on my Boo token, and then attack him for 6, dealing 1 damage to him from his treasure. This is a pretty good start. This is a pretty good start indeed. How does he respond to that turn 3? Does he have a better one? I can't imagine that he has a better turn 3, but we'll see. I do have Suplex for a bit of removal, but that's not going to do everything. He's going to play Gut. That's going to be nasty. He can kill my Minskin Boo, because I only have 1 blocker. And that is exactly what he's going to do. He's going to sacrifice his treasure token to make a 4/1 gut token. And that is the end of Minskin Boo. But you know what? I think Minskin Boo kind of... That's... I mean, I don't like that, but I can at least kill the, kill the gut. Do I want to take action? I do want to take action. I can just cast this, can't I? But no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have a... I do have a black as the treasure. So I could just cast this. What I want to do is I think I kind of have to... I might have to kill the skeleton with suplex instead of gut. But no, that's kind of stupid. I have to kill the gut. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to kill his gut while he's tapped out. And then I'll sacrifice this so I don't take 2 damage, unnecessary damage from Ancient Tomb to play my Fanatic of Aronis. This guy can tap for green, 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 green because of Ferocious. And then I'll go to combat and attack for 6. Dealing 2 damage, so we'll take 8. He does have something. He's gonna let it happen for now. He's gonna go to 5 life. And he can't really attack right now. He's gonna have to do something drastic. He's gonna have to take care of my Generous Plunderer or my Boo, or preferably for him both. But I do have a Troll of Khazad-dûm being able to drop next turn. He play an Adeline. That's not gonna do much. I mean, it'll do a little, but it's not gonna do a ton. Oh, he's gonna attack with Magda. I don't think that's a good idea. That is not a good idea. What are you doing? Are you really attacking? Does he really just... You're attacking with Magda? Really? Why? You're dead on board now. Oh, he has freaking Minskin Bow. That's stupid. That's stupid. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. The Jeskai deck dropping a Minskin. Why is he even playing that? Oh. He's just gonna go straight up kill Boo. Okay. I can't really do anything about that. Yep. I'm gonna need the black mana, so. Oh yeah, that's gonna help me big time. I don't have the thing on. So I think I'm just gonna drop this. Troll of Khazad-dûm. Troll of Khazad-dûm, actually. And then I could drop an Elvish Mystic. I don't know what it does, though. I mean, I might... Nah, I won't. Yeah, I mean, this guy's a menace. This attacking will only do... The only thing it will accomplish is doing 1 damage to him and sacrificing my creature. Because he can just get back a Boo. So, there's no reason to do that. I think this Minskin move might win him the game. I don't think I can beat Minskin move because I can't really get through it. He has so many creatures now. He plays a Tursa. I can't believe I lost this game. I started off so hot. That Minskin Boo saved him so bad, so much. The stinking gut to kill my Minskin Boo, and then he drops a Minskin Boo? Absolutely ridiculous. What are you gonna do? Lost that, make a 4-4. I can't do anything to respond to that. I mean, on the plus side, he can't really attack to me. He can't really attack me. He can kill my Generous Plunder with that, though. He should do that, like, immediately, probably. Yep. Or he could keep it around to try to kill my Troll of Khazad-dûm. But probably he'll just kill my Generous Plunder. Yep. That is correct. That is the correct... I think that's the correct play. I don't know why my game is so laggy. It's so annoying. It's driving me insane. Do something, please. I'm gonna time out because the lag is so bad. Holy Budja Milla. You're gonna attack with your Adeline. Make a token. This lag is genuinely unbearable. No, and I'll tell you why. I'm not gonna block. Because if I draw a removal spell, I win. If I draw, for example, Fiery Confluence, although I can't cast Fiery Confluence now that I think about it, so... If I have to draw a removal spell... That is not a removal spell. Are you serious? You're joking. You're joking. Swamp? That's the draw you have for me. Is Swamp. There's absolutely nothing I can do because what he does is he sacrifices this and deals 5 damage to me. Because it's any target. So, the game is just over. Maybe he forgets to block? He did not forget to block. Well, I am going to go punch a hole through somebody's wall, not mine, obviously, because that would make my room less aesthetically pleasing. So, I should say, I should go ahead and do my outro real quick so I can go ahead and have a temper tantrum. But that is it. I did not get 7 wins. It's because I drafted a freaking green deck. What did I think was gonna happen? I can't believe that. I'm the stupidest man alive. Minskin Boo is not going to get 7 wins. It's never going to get 7 wins. I'll tell you why. Because it's green. It is green. There is never going to be a green 7-win deck. Maybe 1 every 100 green decks gets 7 wins. I need to stop drafting green. Next time, I'm going to force my way out of green. I'm going to specifically not draft green. And next time will be probably in a couple of weeks. Because I will do this again. I will actually get 7 wins next time. And I'll see you then. Have a fabulous week. See ya.